Anyways, shall we start this Nancy Drew game? We're playing the Nancy Drew Resort into Danger Dossier, the spin-off game, famously hated by the Nancy Drew fandom. I have actually never played this, and I have a vague idea of what it is, but I don't even really know what we're signing up for right now. I don't even know what we're getting into. Why do people hate it? My understanding is it's much lower budget than the mainline games. And I think it's like a hidden objects game of some kind. Which I think point and click players generally don't think highly of hidden objects games. They're kind of like the lowest hanging fruit in that category. But I honestly have no idea. I didn't realize a budget could be lower than the Nancy games. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll have fun. Maybe this will be our favorite Nancy Drew game ever. We're change the name. Our name is Test right now. Yeah, we're not doing the test one. We're gonna start a new game. All right. I'm aware. I'm aware. Can I not test my audio before the stream? Is that allowed? There we go. We got a new one. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. Ashley and Testes. How about that? Yeah. You were included just as chat, but that's what y'all get now.
Balls.
Thank you for the balls. No, that's what you wanted. You wanted to be included. That's what you get. Anyways, let's start. Let's see what we're into. Lovely. Oh. So I think this game involves a terrorist plot.
A situation has arisen at the Redondo, a secluded resort where the rich and famous go to be beautified and indulged in total privacy. Someone there has been planting bombs, and although
this feels a little outside Nancy's wheelhouse, honestly.
Harm, and the manager of the resort has fooled people into thinking they're just construction accidents, I've been charged with finding out what's really going on. When she heard where I was going,
the conspiracy.
my friend George Fain insisted I bring along her latest invention, a handheld bomb-sniffing device. It's never been tested in the field, but it's designed.
Oh my god, hey Queen.
Components commonly used in detonators, and she's almost positive it will work.
Since when does George Fain build bomb detectors?
But it's got to be better than nothing, right? And as my other good friend,
oh god,
to point out, the thing practically fits in my purse.
Bess, what did they do to you?
Prepared for anything. Looks like I'm off to the Redondo.
I'm sorry,
Welcome
Bess.
to the Redondo. You must be Nancy Drew. I'm Cassidy Jones.
Oh my god, there's animation.
Waiting for you in there. You can go right in. On second thought, why don't you help me get organized around here? It'll help you get the hang.
This art style is all over the place, huh? Welcome to the Redondo. This tutorial will show you what you do as a detective. In each area, you'll need two important things. Find the important objects and click on pairs of objects to use them together in some way. To find important objects, move cursor. Yep. Now that flowers are selected, you can pair them up with another item. Vase. Beautiful. These papers should be put away. Click on them. Where can I put these papers away? Notice the hint thing. Oh, do I have to click on the hint? Beautiful. That means you're not done using the folder. Okay. Why don't you find out where the folder belongs to? Why is that not it? Oh, poll. That's silly. Okay. Now try moving your cursor over this object on the desk. Notice how your cursor changes. Click on the object. The briefcase cursor indicated that the letter opener was an inventory item. Why don't you figure out what should be paired up with the letter opener? Click on both items. Letter. See what's in there. This is tedious. It looks like a roster for the Redondo employees. This info could come in handy later. Okay. Site manager. Joanna, janitor, queen. This place has everything. A biochemist? I thought this was a spa. Chief of surgical procedures. Is Nancy going to get a BBL? Vet consultant. Okay. One more tip. See the number below. That's how many hidden objects are available in the room. When more objects become available, the number will flash. Okay. Great job. You're ready to continue playing on your own. All right. Now, what's this? General assistant task list. Restock shelves with product and remove the boxes. Dust the lights above the front desk. Don't use the glass cleaner. Clean the harmonica display case. You'll need the glass cleaner. All right. Chores. I'm canceling Redondo Resort for having a fish in a bowl. Yeah, that is not the appropriate size for that enclosure. That is not the appropriate size at all. Oh my gosh. I remember... Okay. I remember there was someone in my college who was like, their whole thing, their whole personality was like being so into animals and being such an animal lover. And they had a betta fish in a tiny bowl like that. And I was like, I never said anything because I was a coward, but I was judging them. I was side-eyeing them every time I saw that. What are we doing? You just try to pair up two objects that don't go together. We do this. And we... Lights. There we go. There we go. Low-key, I want a fish, but I simply do not have the space, and it is tragic. Honestly... I mean, I love having my axolotl. My axolotl isn't a fish. But fish are a lot of work, too. Fish are a lot of work. And when they're like... When something's wrong, it's kind of hard to get vet care. So you're on your own a lot of the times. Restock shelves with products and remove the boxes. Okay, so... I see. So we go like that. We put the shampoo up there. And then we put the nail polish there. All right, I'm gaming. People who love animals but don't care enough to even Google proper care. Exactly. Exactly. What else are we doing? Clean the harmonica display. Where's the glass cleaner? Is that it?
There's something in that harmonica.
Do you like having an axolotl? I do. That didn't sound very enthusiastic. I do. Here's the thing. I got my axolotl... I think I've told this story before. I was really interested in getting an axolotl for a long time, and then I ran into someone who had a bunch of baby axolotls by accident. And so I didn't get it. I didn't get the axolotl like planned. It was kind of a surprise, but I did already know about axolotl care because I was like previously interested in getting one. And this was when I was 19. Axolotls live for 15 years, up to 15 years. And I don't think you as a 19-year-old have perception of how long 15 years is, right? And so when I was thinking about like, and so every time I move, you know, I have to factor in how I'm going to move my axolotl, how I'm going to maintain her fish tank and make sure like the bacteria and stuff is all right. And like when I'm on vacations and stuff, I need to find somebody who's going to be able to take care of them because it's not like a dog or a cat, like people don't know. And I also like developed chronic health issues. So sometimes like I'm always able to do it, but it is harder for me to like, clean the fish tank. Like it's more labor intensive than it used to be when I was like 19. So if I was in my same position now, I probably would not have gotten an axolotl. But having my axolotl now, like I made a commitment to having her, and I'm going to give her the best life that she possibly can have, you know? Like she lives in a 40-gallon tank. She has the best filter and like cooler that money can buy. She has plenty of little hides. Like her care is top notch, but it's a lot of work. And I don't think I fully appreciated that when I was like younger. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And, same with my crested gecko, although I think my crested gecko is a little bit easier. It's just, and crested geckos live a long time too. I was really interested in like reptiles and like amphibians when I was younger. And I still am. It's just like, I didn't think about how I would want to like travel a lot when I was older. And there's only like a couple of people I know who I would like trust to watch them while I'm gone. Do axolotls play? My axolotl's actually pretty inquisitive. Sorry, I know I can't talk and play this game at the same time. My axolotl will like follow me around as I'm walking around the room, mostly to beg for food. Like, my axolotl's much more interested in what's going on in the world versus my crested gecko, who just sort of hangs in the back of their tank and doesn't want to interact with anything. So no, but like, she is like interested. Like, she's an interesting creature to have. And like, yeah, there is something about like, you put so much work into these animals, but like exotic pets, like reptiles, amphibians, like they don't really have the capacity for like love, you know? Like they, you know, I'm sure if I handed her off to someone else, she wouldn't know the difference. Like, I love my hedgehogs dearly, but they were not emotionally attached to me. And I think that's hard for some people. Yeah. Yeah. Like, that doesn't bother me, but that is something you would need to think about if you got one. There's something in the harmonica. I need to lift the glass. Oh, we lift. That's what we're doing. Lift. Need a screwdriver. Where would we find a screwdriver? Screwdriver in here. Pull. Screwdriver. How do I take it? Oh, we go like that. There we go.
I wonder who this Hippocrates person is.
Hippocrates as in like the philosopher? Should someone other than myself find this? My name is Hippocrates Bell. I have begun to renovate our family home and will store records of my modifications within each area I improve so I can easily track my projects. So certain were my parents, Doctors Adrian and Scarlota Bell, that they were greeting a future physician when I entered the world in the spring of 1885, that they converted our large, comfortable home into a sanitarium. They assumed that I would ultimately dedicate my life to the health sciences, as had they. But we're at a spa right now. What is happening? But much to their chagrin, I came to possess an aptitude for healing not people, but things. I revel in dismantling objects and from them creating that which is new and better. So strong is my passion for all things mechanical and architectural that rarely do I end one project before beginning two others. In that vein, my dear future Hippocrates, a reminder, do not forget the projects and the pillars of the house. Okay. Mike, you have not missed much. Someone's blowing up stuff in the spa. That's all we've got. Oh, good night, Intrepid. At the shelter I work at, I brought a bearded dragon back from the brink of death. Was left in a park in the winter. Oh my god. And I still think he had some kind of love for me for saving his life. You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, oh my gosh. Bearded dragons are also so sweet. Oh, I do love bearded. People are so cruel, man. Dumping animals is like one of the worst things you can do. My god. You obtain the highest ranking. Yeah, I'm assuming we're not going to do that.
Cassidy, do you know who Hippocrates Bell is?
Ah, he would be the original owner of this place. Of course, back then, the Redondo wasn't a spa, it was a private mansion. I hear he was a bit eccentric.
Very Nancy Drew.
Well, I finished that list you had for me.
Great job. Our boss awaits through that door.
No, forget it. Look, Princess Mia, those are our rates. If you think they're too high,
Mia Thermopolis?
you'd be happier slipping into a nice hot mud bath somewhere else. Hello? Thanks for wasting my time, tightwad.
Oh, I need to work that insult into my
Nancy,
vernacular.
You
Oh!
know why you're here, right?
Of course.
I don't like
to...
the way this guy looks. To investigate the bombings.
You want me to investigate the bombings?
Shh! Do not use that word. You're here to investigate the construction accidents.
God, it's
Our
a cover-up.
guests hear construction, they shrug it off. They hear that other word, they get upset.
Yeah, that's valid.
Are millionaires who come here to get pampered, not upset. The good news is, with that hair of yours, those clothes, that makeup, you'll fit right in.
Oh my god, we look rich?
Yeah.
Because we are
Everybody's
rich.
gonna assume You're the new gopher. You know, go for this, go for that. The new general assistant.
Oh.
No, that's good. That way no one will suspect you're really a detective who's an expert at defusing bombs.
I'm not sure who told you that, but...
Of course, that also means you can't go around bothering people. And if somebody asks you to do something, you're gonna have to do it. No.
We have to do the chores.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Blesky, but I'm afraid I've got some towels that need folding.
Oh, great. Another one. Well, you got here just in time.
Is that code for bombs?
Would you like me to help fold towels?
Folding towels?
Yeah, I think they just asked us to blow the place up.
Someone's found a note saying where a bomb's been hidden and turned it into reception. Shoot. Look, I've got to take this call. Go on back out there.
I love that they're just fully open while there's bomb threats going around.
Go. Nick Blesky.
See, each bomb has been preceded by a note.
Well, there,
The
that's
very first
handy.
note said that it contained the location of the bomb that was about to go off. Unfortunately, the rest of that
Nancy
note,
is a gopher
each
first,
of the
detective
notes that
second.
followed, was in some kind of totally indecipherable code. However, I'm sure you, detective that you are, will be able to decipher it, determine where the bomb is, and defuse it before it goes off with no problem.
Well, I can sure try, but
Fortunately, the bombs aren't lethal. Truly annoying, yes, but truly dangerous? No. Apparently, our mad bomber just wants to torment us. Here's a map so you can find your way around the spa.
Ooh, nice. Thank you. A maze. Spooky. Love.
And here's the note. Decipher it, and you'll be on your way.
Yeah, not lethal yet. Oh, fine. This could be a sticky situation. In this minigame, your goal is to move pieces so that they form complete letters. Oh, this is like, those I'm not a robot little things, you know? Letters can be swapped. Click on it. Where should this tile be moved to form a complete V? Boom. Great, you made a letter. Ooh, this is some head empty content. I can get into that. Capetchas. Capetchas. You can only swap a letter with an adjacent title. This S can be swapped with the 8 highlighted tiles. Swaps need to result in a completed letter being formed. If not, the swap will be undone. Now keep this rule in mind. Click on this S half. What nearby tile should be formed to complete an S? This one's a little trickier. Boom. Not for me. And we just keep going. So we need to form an S. Okay, I see. I suppose. Ooh, this is some iPad baby content, but I'm not complaining. Why do people hate this game? I'm all in, you know? What letter is this supposed to be? N? Doo-doo. Oh, I don't need the hint button. I'm just fine. You see that? Trying to offer me the hint button. Yeah, I'm a senior detective. Is this on... Was there a difficulty setting for this? I got it. I got it. Don't even worry about it. Do. Nice. Watch this be my favorite Nancy Drew game of all time, honestly. The art style is impeccable. Art style is beautiful. I. Do. Whoa, whoa! That was nuts. Feels like we need to... Can't do any other eyes right now. They're not stacked in an ideal way. Get some of that. Perhaps. And... Boom. Boom. Whoa, whoa! Slow down. Slow down. Got that. Dang, I just need one more eye, don't I? Which other ones can I do? A Nancy Drew mobile game would be smart. They tried, but they made it like weird. The Nancy Drew mobile game they did come out with was like the Nancy Drew Secret of the Shadow Ranch book cut together with some really strange mini games. I don't even remember what the mini games were, but people thought they were signing up for like a Nancy Drew like PC game, but like sort of scaled down for iOS, and that was not what it was. So I think people were not happy because they didn't really set expectations very well. There we go. I hang out in the tropics. Vines?
Fine.
Do it for the
I wonder
vines?
what that means. Maybe I should look at the resort map.
What was the weird robot game they did? I think that was a hidden objects game of some kind too, but it was for kids specifically. Garden jungle room. What kind of spa is this?
There. That's where the next bomb must be.
How come I don't have a jungle room in my house? I literally only know this from your video essay. Oh, me too. Oh, me as well. Not the colonizer spa. It's a Nancy Drew game at the end of the day.
I hear someone.
Oh god.
Who's there? Mr. Mingles, is that you?
The 3D models are kind of scary.
No, I'm Nancy, the new...
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous.
What on earth are you talking about?
I'm the new general assistant.
Why wouldn't I be the
And
towel
you
girl?
are-
Just call me Mrs. Montague. Now, quickly.
Now that's a
scratch the
name.
left side of my nose before I go absolutely insane. Hurry.
Tell me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Scratch function.
Wonderful. Now get
Love.
lime sherbet. 2 scoops with a sprinkling of citron zest and 1 cinnamon stick. And a spoon, of course. Silver, not plastic.
Real.
Plan on going anywhere for a while. As you can see, you're going to
I'm on her side.
upgrading the spoon.
Actually, I kind of need to do something else right now.
Do something else? Really? Like what? Get fired like the last elected assistant Blesky sicked on me? Keep this up and that can easily be arranged.
Lime sherbet, did you say?
On second thought, forget the sherbet. I'm
No.
chilled enough as it is. The hot water for this bath doesn't seem to be working. Find out why and fix it, before my gloriously flawless skin becomes a hideous landscape of goosebumps.
I do love a woman who yells at me in these games. Those are my favorite. You can reveal the location of an object you need to use if you click on the item indicator. Alright, I don't need it, but I'll... for the game. Sure.
This bath has become unacceptably tepid. You simply must turn up the heat.
Wait, did I get a hint or not? I don't think I did. I think they just lied to me. There's a button here. Press. Crank that shit up.
Ah, the mud is warm.
We're gonna
and
boil this woman.
much better.
Are mud baths hot?
At the top,
I don't...
noticed that a plant over there was
Are they
dying.
supposed to be? I have no idea.
Something about it. The poor thing's struggle to live is draining the energy from this room in a most unpleasant way.
I understand. Which one's dying? This one? Okay, so we need a bucket and a mop. This whoop up up.
This watering can is empty.
Whoop. Whoop. Nailed it.
Revived the plant. I can tell. I can feel the energy returning to the room already.
The concept of a mud bath genuinely is horrifying to me. I feel like it'd be like a weighted blanket, you know?
That woman is so
I could get down with it. The texture would have to be right. If it was gritty like sand, that would not be pleasant. That's for sure. What did she say? I need to stop yapping over her. What do you want, lady? You want... pull... Tinseltown Tatler in here.
Salon suggests that Jasmine Ivy came to the Redondo for a little plastic surgery.
Famous face gets age-related alterations.
Anything wrong with a judicious touch-up now and then? Brew me a cup of my special anti-aging tea and brew it correctly, or you'll soon find yourself filing for unemployment.
All right, someone's here to get buccal fat removal surgery. Love it. All right, we're making tea.
Aha! Tea making instructions.
Making the tea the Redondo way. There is nothing more relaxing for a guest than imbibing. I have never seen that word. Imbibing? Imbibing? Is this a word all y'all know? Not imagine the UTI. That's not... Imbibing. I suspected as much. All right, everyone else knows this word. Our special blend of dry hand-crumbled leaves can be found in the refrigerator. Leaves must not be exposed to water. Strainer must then be placed in a suitable teapot. The resulting tea must be poured into a teacup and promptly served. Do. Oh, y'all are... Of course all the nerds in my chat would know. Of course all the nerds in my chat would know. Let's see. Where is the tea? Get that. Put that in there. Put that in there. And then hot water. There we go.
Done with the tea.
Kind of head empty, but I can get down with this.
Okay.
Next, we give her a vampire facial. Yeah, with Nancy's own blood. All right, now we find the bomb. All right. To find the bomb, scan the room with your cursor. The click when your bomb detector meter fills up. Oh God, it's right underneath her. Oh. Now this is nuts. Well, hello?
Emergency override panel. This looks promising.
It does? This LCD screen gives you access to the bomb's emergency override system. Of course, safety first when it comes to a bomb. To deactivate the bomb, you need to build a path that connects the two ends. Okay. Try a practice level. I see. I see. Oh, this is very familiar for Nancy Drew games, I feel. Oh, now it's timed. It's timed. Oh, I gotta focus. Oh. Oh God. Oh God. Immediate panic. And then... and then... and... there. Did it! Bomb disarmed.
Mission accomplished. It looks like some green goo is dripping out of that diffused bomb.
Not green goo.
That explains the sticky situation the Mad Bombers note.
Or the Kids' Choice Awards?
Mr. Mingles, are you there? Mr. Mingles.
I want to meet Mr. Mingles.
Whatever it is you're doing, and answer me. Speak.
There's nobody here but me, Mrs. Montague.
Well, then don't just stand there. Find Mr. Mingles. Look in the salon. He's hopelessly attracted to the smell of hair.
He likes the smell of hair?
Just make sure he doesn't have any in his mouth before.
I have questions for Mr. Mingles. Not she green on my goo till I drip.
Is Mr. Mingles a dog?
Of course he's a dog, you ninny. An award-winning, impossibly adorable Pomeranian. Now find him. Go.
please. Mr. Mingles was my father. Call me Mingles. Salon?
Time to move on.
Oh my god. So many points. Look at us. Oh, your hedgehog also loves the smell of hair? Look at that. You notice that your current goal is always stated here? Sure. I can hear Mr. Mingles barking in here somewhere. It looks like he's inside the walls. Oh.
The barking is coming from behind this door.
The call's coming from inside the house.
It's probably one of Hippocrates' contraptions.
Modifications complete. The pillar is the key.
I love this whole vintage thing the Redondo's got going.
Uh-huh. Raindrop. Drop top.
Really? That must mean I'm very in.
Okay.
You're supposed to laugh. That's a joke.
What are the other...
It's not, sweetie.
What are the other things? There more
I
clues?
wonder why they don't get rid of the cabinetry in here. It looks so old.
Get with it. Old is the new. Antiques are very chic. Your lack.
Wait a sec. That's no shampoo bottle.
Wait a sec. That's no shampoo bottle. What is it, Nancy? Don't leave me hanging.
Showing. Actually, this place used to be a private mansion, and this area used to be the dining room.
What do we click on?
It looks old because it's what
Oh, are we matching these?
bought the place. In other words,
Oh, I see. I see.
I take back that couth remark, dear.
I can figure out this game for babies.
I wonder what this tube is.
Now, what are we doing here? I was quite nervous that someone might use the dumbwaiter to the dining room without my knowledge, so I've created a security system to access it. Light up the stained glass panels around the ceiling. To do so, the drain will provide a key. The pantry shelf needs exactly 15 ounces. Tug on blue, yellow, purple, orange, and unriddle the pillars. Alright, well, what a lot of steps. Drain. Not getting in there without a key. Oops. Shouldn't have touched that. Shouldn't have touched that. There's something stuck inside the lock. Oh? Tweeze? Okay. And then we can put that up there. Beautiful. Mosaic is missing some pieces. What else? What else? That's missing some pieces. Why aren't they gossiping anymore? Kind of loving it. Oh! Is red with a passion but doesn't bleed. Sweet bouquet hides stones within. Can be broken but won't shatter. Has a stem but never grows. Okay, so the fourth is wine glass. Is red with passion but doesn't bleed. A sweet bouquet hides stones within. Can be broken but won't shatter. Okay, so I think it's heart, wine glass. This one. This one. This one. This one. Oh. What did that open? Take it. What do I do with that? What do I do with this? Why do I not put it over there? Yes. Hi, Hudsonizer. How are you? Well, unfortunate. Here, I'll try a hint. Oh. Has keys that open no locks. Has teeth but cannot chew. That's key. I guess it could be piano. Can run but has no legs. So that's watch. Erp. You can put that there. I see, I see. Oh, so all of these pillars have it. Mice would not care for this dusty fare is sometimes blue and tasty too. The concept of blue cheese really disturbs me. Like, why are y'all eating mold? Couldn't be me. Could not be me. What do we do with this one? There we go. All cheese is mold? I mean, I don't like any cheese. Personally. Embarrassing. How do we find a key? Oh, now we do the thing. Drain will provide a key. The pantry shelf needs exactly 15 ounces. Pantry shelf. Pantry shelf. Don't think we can do that yet. Tug on blue, yellow, purple, orange. Yellow. Purple.
I don't think this is the right order.
Yeah, I would agree. Blue, yellow, purple, orange. Okay.
You know, maybe those colored lights are coming on by accident.
The mold makes us strong. Yeah, it's making J.K. Rowling stronger.
More likely it's
She only grows stronger.
Good one. High five, dear.
How come J.K. Rowling can't just use like a normal headshot for her Twitter picture? Genuine question. Why are all of her Twitter profile pictures over the years so strange? Like for the longest time she was using this like one with a grainy MacBook filter, like a photo booth filter from 2010. Then she had the mold picture and everyone bullied her into changing that. And now she has one where it looks like she has like a dildo behind her head. I don't know. If you're going to be a bigot, at least have a nice headshot for your Twitter picture, you know? That's just my thinking on it, but what do I know? What else is there to click on? Embarrassing. Embarrassing. I don't know what else there is to click on besides these two things. Oh, I can open this. Duh. There's something in this drain, but I need to pick up the cover.
This looks like the shelf Hippocrates' bell mentioned in
Math. Oh my god, math!
These bottles, even though some of them aren't completely full.
Okay. 7.5. 8. 9. This is 8. She ate. 12. Nah, 13. 14, 15.
All right.
Did it. All right, now we gotta figure out how to pry this cover over. There's something in the drain. I need to pick up the cover. Oh, pick it up. Lift. I'm overthinking it. And then... oh. Press. Pull. Lift. Flip. There we go. I got there eventually.
Raided my stream with 4 viewers.
Platinum Hugs, hi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders.
Naughty, naughty.
We just found a dog.
So she can forgive you. Yes, that's
Oh, cute puppy.
goes.
We're on the hunt for bomb threats right now.
Disgusting green gooey mess you left behind. I assumed you were incompetent, so I went looking for him too. I'm a firm
Would
believer
someone mind giving Platinum Hunter X a shout out?
9 times out of 10 you must
One of my mods.
Speaking of the green gooey mess that came out of the...
Not speaking of the green gooey mess. Showerhead?
That green mess that came out of the shower head. I hope you didn't throw it away.
Me
Oh,
pick
thank
something
you.
up with my hand
Thank you, friends.
and deposit it in a garbage receptacle? As it happened, Helfton popped in for a brief eyebrow consultation.
Helfton?
And when I showed him the goo, he scraped it up and took it with him to his lab.
Is that what they call it?
Oh, you mean the... You mean Helfton the biochemist?
Yes, Helfton Helgeson, the person who creates all the beauty products used and sold here at the Redondo. I've been using his rejuvenating
Hello, Platinum Hunter. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
See, the man is a genius.
Can you tell me where his lab is?
In the basement. His name.
We might be in the Scientology building, honestly.
You, by the way.
What do you mean?
I'm assuming you want to know where his lab is so you can drop by for a consultation on your everything. But when
Real.
you do, pack a lunch, dear. You could be a while.
We did it. All right. Where is the lab? Zen Zone, guest suite, garden, office, reception. He would be. Well, he's not the jungle room. Would he be?
That's not where I need to go next.
Well, it's not very clear, is it?
I don't think I'll need to do anything there at the moment. That's not where I need to go next.
Of course
I don't
not.
think I'll need to do anything there at the moment. That's not where I need to go next.
And where are we
I'll
going?
need to do anything there at the moment. That's not where I need to go next.
Why is this the hardest puzzle of all? Oh, laboratory.
On to my next location.
I was like the most basic challenge in Dora the Explorer, and I just failed it.
Yes, what is it? Oh my, you are here. After all these years of waiting and hoping and begging, you are finally here.
Is this Italian?
Just so we're on the same page.
What accent is this?
My name's Nancy Drew.
I do not care if your name is Hilde von Potterschnacht. All that is
German?
is that at last Blesky sends me an assistant.
How do you know I'm not a new guest?
That face.
Please, no jokes. There is no time. I am very busy, and there is much to be done. Here, I need you to make these solutions according to these instructions.
Can I ask you something first?
You can ask me something second. First, you must make the solutions. Go, go.
This man. Oh, your goal is to form these 3 molecules. See how much each molecule contains several smaller parts? These parts are represented on the board by red rings. That's what you need to do to successfully form the molecules. Okay. We just have to match up the colors, I guess. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. It's like Candy Crush. All these games I feel like are different forms of Candy Crush. With the pinkish purplish color. No problem. Oops. Right on. Last ring is tricky. The ring contains 2 purple sections, but the piece on the left doesn't contain any purple. But the piece above it does. Okay. How do we know that it contains 2 purple? A pop off.
That should do it.
Yeah, we're making pride flags over here. That's exactly what we're doing. Okay, do you know that you can rotate pieces on the board clockwise or counterclockwise? This game has it all. Okay, but how do we know what colors we're trying to make it? Why can't it just be... Am I missing something? How do we know what colors we want it to be? Was I supposed to be paying attention in science class? We'll figure it out, I guess. I'm sure it doesn't really matter. All molecules are the same if you really think about it. Just like us, you know? One heart, one world. United together. Oh, that was not... That was... Yellow? Absolutely not, obviously. Just a bunch of balls. We're all just balls at the end of the day, you know? Yeah, okay, not yellow. This game does not like yellow. Or green, obviously. What about blue? Oh, wait, these... I see. Okay. We're trying to make these 3 circles. All balls become one. Yes, exactly. You understand.
Balls.
So we're trying to make a color matchup within this circle. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I'm a little slow, but I got there eventually. And can we make anything with this one? This one. I don't believe so. No, still. What about this one? Oh, didn't even mean to do that one. No, it's still not happening. I'm just getting reminded of how insanely hard organic chemistry was. Oh my gosh, you brave soul. I'm very lucky I never had to take that in college. You know, my mom, such a sick, twisted individual. Organic chemistry was her favorite class in college. I was so bad at chemistry in high school. I absolutely knew I was not going to choose a college major that required me to take chemistry. I took, because you had to take a lab credit in college on top of having just like a standard science class. I took science of water for my lab credit. I took science of water, which was basically like the science class for dummies that like all the non-STEM major girlies took. And our first science experience in experiment in science of water, we had to test the absorbency of different paper towels to learn about the what's it called? Scientific method. I learned quite a lot, let me tell you. It was eye-opening, really. Because I took AP Bio, so I had I did have a science credit going into college, but I needed a lab credit for whatever reason to learn, engage. Yeah, I probably did pay $1,300 in tuition for that class. I did, and I always felt bad for people who were bio majors or any sort of lab-based class, because it's my understanding, I don't know if it's the same at every college, but like at least where we were, lab-based courses were the credit hours were half of like the time that you would spend. So like you would be taking a 4-hour lab class, but you would be getting 2 credit hours for the semester. And I was like, how do people who are like science majors graduate on time? I don't understand it. Because I was a poli-sci major. I was not challenged whatsoever. I just had to write an essay about how much I liked communism every week and call it a day. You know, I was kind of chilling in college. Law school, I had to try a little harder. College, chillaxing, you know? Yeah, I guess that explains why those science majors were always so stressed out. This is very real. My Gen Chem labs were 1 credit hour, but I had to stay 3 hours. Like, that's so sick and twisted. I guess it's nice that you're not paying for 3 credit hours. You're still paying too much, but still. I cannot get... I need to get something with these. Or around here, because this is the problem area. There we go. Did that change anything? Not particularly. Okay, okay. There we go. Finally.
That should do it.
Took me a while. Yeah, no one told me there's math in this job. They should advertise that more. Anything with math, I was staying away from. Anything with math, I was staying... Well, to be fair, I was an econ major the first year of college, so I had to take calculus. If I had just stuck to straight political science, I don't think I would have had to take calculus. I mean, most people, I feel like, in college took calc in high school, but famously... I know y'all love when I bring this up. Famously, because I was in Germany, my math credits were kind of weird when I came back to America. So I didn't get to take calc. It was no bueno. Yellow. And got that one. Oh, that was something I didn't even know. Is calc actually a thing everyone takes in high school? I only ever got up to pre-calc, but maybe that's just the homeschooling. I only ever did up to pre-calculus. I don't know, it varies depending on, I feel like, the person and the state. I think I just say that because I took Algebra 1 when I was in 7th grade. And so I think if I had stayed at an American school and like passed every year, I would have done algebra and then geometry, I think 8th grade, algebra 2 9th grade, pre-calc 10th grade, and then calc 1 and 2 AP if I had stayed. But because when I went to Germany, in Germany, they don't teach math like segmented like that. They teach a little bit of calculus, a little bit of geometry, a little bit of algebra. So when I came back, I had to take a placement test, and I was literally 1 point away from testing into pre-calc, I think. So I had to take algebra 2 in my junior year, which was like, I think the lowest I could be for my like grade level, I think. So I was kind of sad about it because I had like a real chip on my shoulder about being like an honors student. Retrospect, did not matter. You know, I turned out just fine, but it was a real blow to my ego at the time. As things often are in high school, you know. And I mean, to me, it does feel like more efficient to learn things like bits at a time, you know? Like, not all algebra 1 year, all geometry 1 year. That makes more sense to me, but what do I know? Think about how long this puzzle would have taken if you didn't do honors. I know my honors classes sure did prepare me for the real world.
That should do it.
I have math trauma from having undiagnosed ADHD in school. I do as well. Oh, I do as well.
I assume it concerns your hair? Oh my, or is it your skin?
Oh my god, drag me.
It concerns the green goo you found in the jungle room. I'm pretty sure it was meant to...
I did fail math one semester, but my middle school math teacher did not give a fuck. Yeah, it's okay. Middle school also, I feel like, doesn't count. I didn't fail, but I think I got like a C, which was like failing in my mind in my like honors math in like 8th and 9th grade. The thing is, I had undiagnosed ADHD. It didn't get diagnosed until law school. And I started reaching a point, I think, around middle school with like math and science where if I wanted to do well at math, I would have needed to like really practice and study. And I did not know how to do that because I had kind of been able to just coast on like understanding things up until that point. Like with English and history, no one ever needed to tell me to study because I was like interested in those things. So I would like overwork myself, sort of like, not hyperfixate isn't the word, but like hyperfixate on those subjects and just completely neglect to do my math and science homework or like actually apply myself in those classes. And I think it's pretty common with like kids who have ADHD to sort of have black and white thinking of like, oh, I'm bad at this, so I just won't try. Obviously not great for me, but people like didn't really know to look for ADHD, I feel like, in young girls, even when I was younger. It wasn't even that long ago, you know, because I'm so young and youthful. Green goo, something explode.
I'm pretty sure it was meant to explode. Mr. Blesky told me about the, you know, construction accidents.
As a matter of fact, when Mrs. Montague called my attention to it, I suspected it was some kind of explosive.
So youthful, so demure. Yeah, that's me.
I brought it here so I could analyze it. However, I found it to be useless. That is to say, amateurish. An attempt to create a gel bomb that failed miserably.
It was never in any danger of exploding?
Man, what a flop.
Now, I must get back to work.
Assistant Drew, towels need to be folded in reception. I repeat, Assistant Drew, you
You
are
got
to go
another
to
bomb?
reception and fold
Y'all need to
towels
get it together.
immediately.
Sounds like we must both get back to work, yeah?
I had to functionally teach myself math for most of high school, and then taking a math class in college where someone actually taught me was wild. I feel like that's incredible in itself, though. Like, I was homeschooled as well, but only for 6 months. It takes a lot of dedication, especially once you're in the high school level. Luckily, I feel like I only did it in middle school. But doing things self-taught is no joke. Especially when you're like, with things like math that I feel like are sort of solidified by talking it through with other people. Decode the note. What note? This one? Here's a sweet concoction I've cooked up for you. Are we doing the letter thing again? I can do this. I can get down with this. I don't need the instructions. Oh, wait. You now have the power to earn power-ups. I don't need power-ups. I got this on lock. I mostly did okay, and I'm generally good with numbers, so I got lucky, but I'm also so salty that my parents decided to teach me at home, only to just not teach me shit and make me do it alone. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. It's not easy. Like, when I was homeschooled, it wasn't, I was in a similar situation where there was technically like an online instructor, but it was more like I was supposed to email them to ask questions. It was pretty much like self-directed. But it was only for 6 months. I feel like if I had done it for longer, I would have had a hard time. But it was nice in the sense that like I could be done with my schoolwork in like literally 2 or 3 hours. Like I did not spend that much time really on school because you don't have to like wait around for other people to figure stuff out. At the same time, I don't really know how much I learned in that 6 months. It turned out fine. But, you know, it's not something I would recommend or like do with if I had a kid of my own, you know? It's a lot. And, you know, I have famously, Trisha, friend of the show, friend of the pod, Trisha and other friends who are teachers, and they study a long time to like learn how to educate the youth of America. It's not really a thing you can just like pick up on your own. So you have my sympathy there. E. I'm much faster at it this time, I feel like. I am the common link between a polar bear and coconut meat. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? Once I hit high school, I only spent maybe like 6 hours a week doing school, which sounds great on paper, but it has made having a job so hard as an adult because I'm straight up not used to having to be around people and do work for multiple hours day after day. Yeah, I can imagine. I have dyscalculia. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that word for some reason. And learning to like do my timetables was a goddamn nightmare. Yeah, I can also imagine with that. What's the common link between a polar bear and a coconut meat? I was so distracted by Kamala Harris. Wetty. White? Ooh.
White? Now, what part of the spa would that refer to?
Uh-oh. I don't know what that could refer to. Ivory room? Okay.
Must be the room where the next bomb is planted.
It's not a... Okay. Made me nervous. Oh, you're fine, Sir Pemberton. I didn't mind.
Finally!
Beatsies.
I've been waiting to receive my facial series for at least 5 minutes. Please, begin at once.
What is this voice?
I'm actually here to find something.
Excuse me? Are you telling me to wait even longer? I'm going to report this straight to
This is Lonnie.
Well, I suppose I could put off my other task for a moment.
Thank you.
This is Lonnie. Okay. This tutorial will just demonstrate how to perform a facial. Great. Ooh. Avatar blue. Click on the reset button to wipe her face. Oh my god. It's like the cookie puzzle from Scotland, but with people's faces. I am kind of loving the spa music in the background, though. Facial complete. Uh-oh. Problematic. Don't do this, guys. Don't do this. Quickly. Okay. Here we go. Beautiful. Ooh. Interesting. Do yellow base. And then... Or is it like this? Like that? Beautiful. Oh. Oh. And then... Green. Get a little smidge of that. Little smidge. And then... Well, that's easy. Oh, I fucked it up. Hee 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 hee. I fucked it up. Back to the brown face. I suppose. We're just layering up this face mask. I think I'm doing excellent, though.
I feel so rejuvenated. Thank you.
Well, that was fun. All right. Now about that bomb. Jasmine, thought it's what you do best. Though it's what you do best, I will not be ignored. Okay.
Figure out where that bomb is.
Oh.
That bomb is in the sensory deprivation unit. I need to get it open.
Ooh, fun. Drain pod, refill salt reservoir. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to do this. Drain pod. Missing a UV bulb. This must be to empty the pod. This is where fresh water is introduced in the pod. This is too much. Oh, look at that fishbowl. That's even worse. These ones are even worse. Drain pod. Pull? I need to do whatever it takes to get it open. What? Pull. Oh, hose. Door. And we do that. What? Ah. Well, this is not helpful. Press. A big bag of pool salt. Okay. That much I can figure out. I can just twist. Okay. And put the UV in there. And then we do this. This is where fresh water is introduced to the pod. Refill salt reservoir, turn on UV. Make sure hose is attached to faucet. Okay. And then turn. I need to connect the hose and the drain pod first. Get that. Turn. Is the hose... The hose is connected to the drain pod. What are you talking about? Is it not? Am I going crazy? Well, where's the drain pod, to be fair? I found all available items. Okay, well then I just need to stop being silly, I suppose. Refill pod, make sure hose is attached. Shake! I need to connect the hose and drain the pot. I'm confused. Oh, do I press it? No. Drain pod. How does one drain the pod then? Am I missing something that y'all are seeing? I can't move the hose now. Did I fuck it up? I know y'all are I know y'all are having some serious conversations over in the chat. I hate to interrupt, but I'm trying to figure out how to find this bomb in the Nancy Drew. I'm really sorry to intrude. I was just curious what y'all's thoughts on this was. What you thought was going on here. If you had any thoughts. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I figured it out. It's okay. Back to what you were saying before. Continue. Carry on. Girl, I'm not. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 and listening to stream. Well, you're missing out. I tell you what. You are missing out in the chat. That sounded sarcastic, but that was not intended to be sarcastic. Let's do that. Oh god. All right. We're defusing Bob. This is serious, guys. Boom. Did it.
I did it. Catastrophe.
Not adding it to the folder.
Full of pie filling. That sure would have made a mess.
I love how this bomber's just having a little fun, you know? Just filling bombs with pie filling. Hello?
You're here already! I'm sorry. When I'm on the set, I never miss a call. And when I'm on the stage, I never miss a cue. Yet for some reason, when it comes to real life, I seem to be late for everything.
Real.
Wait a minute. You're not Gretel.
Oh my gosh! You're Jasmine Ivy, the actress!
Yes, I know that. Now who are you? And what happened to my regular masseuse?
I'm sorry. My name's Nancy Drew.
Are we about to massage a celebrity right now?
Right. What are you doing in here?
Oh, just a little preventative maintenance. I just found this note. It sounds kind of...
It sounds kind of...
Really?
Threatening.
Threatening.
Oh. It's not really that threatening. Probably just a prank, so why don't I keep it? That way you don't have to give it another thought.
Have you gotten any other notes like this?
Not that I recall. Listen, I keep hearing this weird hissing and clicking sound in my room. It sounds kind of like a snake. And I hate snakes. So be a good assistant and fix whatever's making the noise, would you please? Right now.
Are there snakes in this spa?
Bye now.
And pie filling? This place has it all. Where are we going? I was not paying attention.
No, I need to go somewhere else right now. On to my next location.
Perfect. Nailed it. Nailed it. There's an angry gay in her room. What else is new? Okay. What are we doing? Jasmine is freaked out about a hissing sound, so she asked me to fix it. Sounds like it's coming from inside the wall. I wonder if she's ophidiophobic? Now that's a fun word. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh my god, an octopus? Why can't I have an octopus in my hotel room? Log in. What's going on here? Each disc must go in its proper place. Gemini. Me. Well, not me. A Cancer. Thank you very much. Interesting.
Right. I'll come back to it later.
Yeah, this is not right. Honestly, the hissing is kind of like tingling my ears as well. Snake fear. Doop doop doop.
This isn't right. I'll come back to it later.
What's the goal here? What are we doing? Pull. Oh, we can break into her safe. Fun. Need her password. How do we solve this? What's going on here? Click on the circular disc and place them in the correct slots. Use the numbers as clues. Hint, the star disc would go on number 5. It would. Because...
This isn't right. I'll come back to it later.
Right. It sure would. Well, that's not helpful.
This isn't right. I'll come back to it later.
I swear. Oh my god, I just wasted another hint. Star has 5 points. I see. I see. Freezing. I guess that would be 0. Octopus has 8. Gemini 2, because twins or whatever. Wonders. 7 wonders of the world. Decade.
There.
Over. I feel like some of those were stretches, but okay. Jasmine's cell phone was stuck in the tube. Happens to the best of us.
Jasmine seems to have all of her passwords and security codes on her phone.
We're in.
Whoa. Jasmine Ivy is Ida Brooks' sister?
Not the Nepo baby reveal. Sweetie, I know you and Ida don't always get along, and you had a few issues with her recent work in Pharaoh, but you're the big sister here, and hence the mature one. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've gotten this lecture too. Oh, I've got that big sister trauma for sure. Ida's birthday is coming up, so why don't you send her some flowers? Her favorite florist is Bloom Kaboom, and their number is 310-555-BOOM, and they definitely don't sell bombs. Yeah, Jasmine needs to get some password protection, I think. Oh, and we'll also key to the safe, sure.
Jasmine seems to be collecting and cataloging all of these threats. I wonder why.
Jasmine, you don't deserve to be in movies. Jasmine, petty people like you should watch themselves. Jasmine, the bombs are meant for you. I should keep all of my YouTube comments in a folder like this, I think. Might be helpful.
I should report back to Mr. Blesky.
Alright, back to Mr. Blesky, I guess. It would make a lovely scrapbook, you're not wrong.
Well, are you getting anywhere?
I like how they animate for like half a second, and then it goes back to these ugly still shots. It's like, why did they animate in the first place? They could have just stuck with the 2D. Has been getting threats. A celebrity getting threats? I've never heard of such a thing.
I found out Jasmine has been getting threats.
Threats, schmetz. She's a celebrity. Stuff like that goes with the territory. What about Mrs. Montague?
Well, I managed to...
Yeah, celebrities should just accept that they're harassed on a daily basis. It's fine. Well, I managed to keep her from getting covered in goo. Sure did.
Now that's just dumb.
Oh.
I managed to stop a bomb from covering her with goo.
Good. Because beneath all the designer labels and bodywork, she's not a bad person.
Aw,
Spent the first
that's the
half of her
nicest thing
life
anyone's ever
turning
said
a
about me.
digital components company into a billion-dollar business. And now she's spending the second half giving away the proceeds to charity.
Actually, according to Health
Love?
the bomb in the jungle room.
An ethical billionaire on our hands? Is this game trying to introduce the concept of an ethical billionaire? The bomb in the jungle room was a dud.
According to Helfton, the bomb in the jungle room was a dud. He said
Blondie could never, unfortunately, know.
Exploded.
But all the other bombs exploded.
I fear all of her political activism left when she broke up with Joe, but I guess we'll see.
Helfton lied to you about the bomb. Look, I just saw him leave for his daily walk. Go snoop around in his lab. See if he's up to something.
Lab.
On to my next location.
Not she banged Joe Biden. I better look around to see if I can find out if Helfton has any dirty secrets. Alright, well, let's go sniff his lab coat, I guess. It's locked. Maybe the unlock code is related to the image. Monkey. Bean? Oh, we're in. Dear Helfton, I have packed your favorite lunch of macaroni and cheese. I hope that your super secret plan to finally get the respect you deserve works out. Have a nice day. Love, Mom. The test tubes must be put in their place. Then the fourth one is the key. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. My mom... first of all, bless this woman. Incredible. She made my lunch up until... I think like my junior year of high school. Incredible. Did not deserve that. And she wrote a note every single day. Oh my god. I could just use a note from my mom every lunch these days. I need to get her to just text me one. You know, you really miss things like that. The test tubes must be put in their places and the fourth one is the key. Okay, I see. Cylinder. Get these test tubes. Oh, are these like they combine white and red, pink? I see. I get this. I know my color theory. Yellow. Orange.
Do it. Now I just need to pick the right... This must be the right key.
Pick the right key. Being an adult is unfortunately making my own lunch. I know, that's the greatest tragedy of all. It really is. It's locked. Can't use this key, it's stuck in jelly. We'll take it out. Silly Nancy. I bet I can melt the jelly. This feels extra. Nancy, just take it out. The Bunsen burner needs to be working first. All right, light it up. Turn. Press. I just want to light a Bunsen burner. It's been years since I've had to light a Bunsen burner. A hose. Oh, gas. Beautiful. I know how things work. All right, now we've got a gooey key. Also, hi Ragnarok, how are you? To create compound X, add the following... Alright. To create Twitter, add the following to the flask of red fluid. 5 ounces of gray powder, 500 millimeters of blue fluid, 1,000 millimeters of purple fluid. Oh my god. Metric system in ounces. Ugh. Gray powder. Where is the gray powder? I don't even see any. Oh, shake it. Faucet valve. Perfect. Gray powder. Where does that go? Oh, that goes here for sure. Okay, we can get red stuff, purple stuff. Try the gray stuff, it's delish. At my school, one of the teachers literally caught fire in a science lab accident. Were they okay? Oh my god. My god. We just like cut up frogs and stuff. Doop doop doop. Did we do stuff with the Bunsen burner at some point? We must have. I literally can't remember any though. That is the biggest tragedy, Hotchkiss, that you didn't get to set your school's chemistry lab on fire. I mean, I guess you could have set your home on fire. There was nothing stopping you. You know, keep that in mind for next time, I suppose. All right, where do we find gray stuff is the thing. I want accidental arson. Yeah, accident. What are we doing here? A 1000 milliliter. What do we need? 1000 millimeters of purple fluid. Okay, so we need that. And then we need 500 mil of blue. 5 ounces of gray powder. That's a scale. Oh, this is the powder. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. I need to move this to the dish before it solidifies in here. What dish?
What is Halfton making? I better figure it out.
You know what? You're right. All right. Keep us updated, Hotchkiss. We won't be hearing from them for a while. Orange. Orange. Let's see. Get some of these. Get some of these. Ooh. We're on a hot streak. Okay, we got that one.
Eric Athasuck raided my stream with 2 viewers.
Hello! Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you for the suck up. Thank you for the suck up. No, that's what I meant to say. Hi, everyone. We're playing Nancy Drew. Yeah, you're welcome for the suck up. We're playing Nancy Drew. We're investigating some bombs at a spa. You know, it's your everyday at the office, really. I'm playing Candy Crush right now. People were talking about their religious trauma earlier. That's pretty normal, I think, in the chat over here, but I think we've moved past that. Thank you for the suck up would be a good soundbite. I fear I've set myself up. I do it to myself. I have such a way with words sometimes. And thank you for the balls as well. Yeah. Erica the suck up. You've already got quite the legacy here. Doot, doot, doot. Alright. What else are we doing? Crushing these candies. Doing... No, that doesn't work. I fear that does not work. Doop, 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 doop. I know, it's quite the entrance you made. I can't remember if we played Crystal Skull on stream yet. We have not. We have not played that one. That's one of, like, we only have, I think, 10 Nancy Drew games left. And that is one of them. We are playing Tomb Thursday, right? That's what we voted for? We're playing... Oh, no. We're doing Labyrinth of Lies, right? Labyrinth of Lies. I forgot. We're playing one of the newer ones. But we can play Crystal Skull after that, for sure. I don't know how long Tomb will take us, to be fair. I played Crystal Skull as a kid, but I got stuck in the cemetery. I feel like Crystal Skull is kind of hard if you're like a child with no direction. I feel like I remember the puzzles being kind of not as straightforward in Crystal Skull, but famously my intuition is not great in Nancy Drew games. Oh, Erica, you're playing through them too? They're so fun. We love the Nancy Drew over here. We normally play Nancy Drew on Thursday nights, but we're doing the spin-off game right now. So we've got a double feature this week. It's very exciting. I mean, anything with our girl Lonnie Manila, our favorite voice actor, we'll play. Speaking of, I saw that there's an indie horror game that I kind of want to play solely because I think Lonnie does multiple voices in it. And her voice sounds exactly like Nancy for one of the characters, but she swears. But she swears because it's an adult edgy game. And I kind of just want to hear Nancy Drew drop an F-bomb, you know? I think that would be fun. But it's also a horror game, so I don't know if I would actually want to play it. I don't even know if it's good. I really don't. We'll see. I don't even remember what it was called. Get that one at least. Do anything with that? No. There we go. Got the green there. Progress. Yeah, I don't remember what the indie horror game was called, but someone posted it on the Nancy Drew subreddit. I think a couple days ago at this point, probably. I could have sworn it was something like called Raid or something like that. Snap Snap? That actually might be it. It had a weird name. That might be it. It had like no reviews on Steam either. It's a very mysterious game. I have no idea what it actually is. But you know, I'm a loyal Lonnie fan. There we go. Did it.
That's it.
Oh, my Nancy video was how you found my channel. I love that. I love when people find me through my... I love, like, Nancy fans finding me. I love my Nancy Drew video. I feel like, that was one of those videos I wanted to make for a really long time. I love yapping about Nancy Drew. It's a good old time. It's a good old time. You know, some people appreciate it. Some people appreciate that Nancy Drew video. Not Her Interactive, though. Her Interactive still hasn't acknowledged my existence. In case anyone's keeping score. In case anyone's keeping score, I'm still not on the Nancy Drew PR list. I struggle every day, honestly. Weighs on my soul. Oh, you also only have 10 unplayed Nancy games. Yeah, that's a question for the chat. What do y'all think is the best Nancy game we've played thus far? And I'll answer that for myself as well. Waverly Academy is probably, I mean, generally one of my favorite Nancy games because it's like Gossip Girl and Nancy Drew. You get to bully high schoolers and have a good time. Phantom of Venice is an unhinged watch. It sure is. The puzzles at the end did kind of break my spirit. The puzzles at the end did kind of hurt my heart. Not gonna lie. But the rest of it was very enjoyable with y'all. Oh yeah, Shadow Ranch is also a classic. That's probably one of my favorites. And we love killing horses in it. That's the best part. I think. That's why I tuned in too. Doop doop doo. I know people really love Blackmore. I'm not sure if I'm that into Blackmore Manor, to be honest. I think Blackmore Manor is kind of overhyped. We haven't played it yet on stream, so I know some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But yes, the unripe vegetables that I picked. I just love getting yelled at by Shorty. What can I say? It's my kink. Yeah, add it to the cancellation folder. Well, Hotchkiss, I feel like you and I just have very different preferences when it comes to Nancy Drew games. I feel like all the ones that I don't like, you're like, that one's my favorite. And I think, honestly, you just say that to enrage me. And honestly, I just think it's a lie. Yeah, I feel like Shadow Ranch is like a cult, like a fan favorite. For sure. I don't think I've really met too many people who don't like Shadow Ranch. And I mean, what's not to like? What's not to like? I'm doing a bad job of filling out these molecules, honestly. Unfortunately. Let's do this one. I don't know if that helped the situation at all. Yeah. Speaking of best Nancy Drew things, this puzzle for sure. Not time consuming at all. I mean, it's kind of relaxing to do, you know. Just turn off your brain and do this. Ugh, finally got that one. Okay. Now let's be serious now. Let's get these knocked out. Okay. Let's get those. I don't know how many Brutal Moose enjoyers are around, but he played Shadow Ranch for the first time and hated it. My God, I do love Brutal Moose. I don't watch his Twitch VODs, to be honest, because I feel like just because he plays the same games that I like to play, and I feel like if I watch too many people play a game I want to play, I have like I get their playthrough stuck in my head of like how it should go. If that makes any sense. Because he's also an aficionado of nostalgic point-and-click games, for sure. To this day, I'll say, quit it, Nancy, I need... quit it, Nancy, I need elbow room when I cook. Shorty, an icon, a legend. I am goofing this up. Okay, come on. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Let's at least get rid of this. Now let's do this. Come on, this is the one for sure. Dang it. Whew. This takes a while. Woo, this takes a while. And this one's in a really hard spot because it's hard to move the stuff around it too. Well, there you go. We got that. Oh. Finally got one. Finally. Okay. Hopefully that changes things. There we go.
That should do it.
Oh my god, I have to do more. Oh, oh there's more. Doot doot doot. I mean, what's a good Nancy Drew game without chores? Without some manual labor. And some cooking content. Doot 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 doot. But I will say, White Wolf of Icicle Creek, I like the chores and I don't mind it as much playing it on my own, but I do feel like having to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner breaks up the flow of like trying to solve the mystery. Because you can be like solving a puzzle and then be like, oh, gotta go fucking cook salmon. Gotta stop what I'm doing so I can worry about the laundry and stuff. I feel like you have to do the chores too much and it like takes me out of the mystery. And I just end up getting annoyed. And then you play Fox and Geese and I, you know, yell at Bill for a couple hours. Y'all know how it goes. There we go. There's one. Not bad. Not bad. That one. Okay, and then do that one. No! Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't need to freak out. No! Dang it. I would have been able to solve that one. Ugh. So close. So close. Oh. There we go. At least we're at least close. Close to escaping this hell.
That's it.
Woo! Oh my god, finally. How long did that take? How long did that take?
Fast. This looks very similar to that gel I found in the jungle room.
Why is she so quiet all of a sudden?
Oops.
Oops!
Mr. Mingles, no!
No!
Nancy,
Mr. Mingles!
Yeah, I'm still here.
The sound mixing on this game's kind of crazy.
Elton just entered the building.
There's a slight problem. Mrs. Montague's dog ran off with some evidence.
Mr. Mingles has a bomb!
Runs off with everything. Okay, look. All the trash from the salon gets incinerated about this time of day, so that's probably where he went. The little klepto has this...
He's going to the incinerator!
So leave the lab and go to the furnace room. Now.
I forgot he likes hair. That's his kink. Alright. Furnace.
The place? Ah! I bet all these rats escaped from that cage. Maybe I should return them to their home.
Catch the wait. Catch as many as you can and return them to the cage before time runs. Oh! Click and hold the mouse to pick the... Oh my god. What are we doing here? I don't have time for these games. There's a bomb. Mr. Mingles has a bomb. Oh god. I am not doing well. Ah! Ah! Oh, I dropped it. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. So anxiety inducing. Yay! So many mice. Good lord. Neat.
Aha! That dog is in here.
Why did we do this?
Mr. Mingles?
Why? Mr. Mingles. Mr. Mingles, sir. Stop him. Oh god, why'd the music get scary?
Hello, Nancy. I'm Joanna Brown. Welcome to my dark little corner of this dark little world.
Joanna Brown. Right. You're...
Huh. Okay. Welcome to my sick, twisted mind. She's on 4chan, oh no.
You're the janitor. How did you know who I was?
Well, Nancy, when you spend all your time cleaning up after people, pretty soon you become invisible. They don't even know you're there anymore. But that's all right.
Man, why are all the characters in this game just butt ugly? The design is
What have you done to my rats?
not pleasant.
Well, I thought maybe the dog had opened their cage
A
somehow.
side profile.
So I caught them and put them back in.
I was giving them their daily exercise. That's what makes their coats so lustrous. That and an occasional dab of Helfton's leave-in conditioner.
I mean, go off.
I love rats. I really do.
Anyway, since you're, as you put it, invisible, how much do you know about the...
Is this a multi-stream game? I mean, I would say so. I don't think we're finishing it tonight. I'm probably only going to stream for another like 20 minutes or so, because Goose and I were up late last night with him being a sick doggo. Anyway, since you're, as you put it, invisible, how much do you know about
How much do you know
bombs?
about the construction accidents?
How much do you know about the man you're working for? That's the
It does look like a 2010s DreamWorks movie.
Please go to reception and
In the
fold
worst way
towels there.
possible.
I repeat, Assistant Drew is to go to reception and fold towels immediately.
Oh my god, get it together.
My brother could have come up with a much better code than that. He's a writer. In fact, he... Maybe later. You better go.
Oh my god, I thought that was her whining.
I've still got to take this dog back to Mrs. Montague.
I forgot that was
I'll do
the
it.
janitor whining.
Come here, Mr. Mingles.
Just don't grab him too hard or he might...
Oh,
no.
no!
Swallowed it.
He'll be fine. You better go to reception and do something about those towels.
I don't like this. Is he good? Should he eat that? Do we need to take him to the emergency vet right now? What do we do? This one might really bug you. More letters. In this level, you'll need 2 new special tiles on the board. Yeah. I think I can figure it out on my own, thanks. All good with me. Ooh, I like the little clicking noise. And give some of that. Beautiful. Lovely. And oh, that one's locked in place. I see. There you go. Well, there you have it. And let's see. Oh, dang it. Unfortunate. We're getting C's like crazy, though. Racking them up. All right, we got all the O's we could possibly need. Got the R. Beautiful. Fantastic. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Incredible. I don't really have any R's close together. How about the I's? What's the I situation here? There you go. Oh, can't do anything about that. Alright, we just need a couple R's, which might actually be hard. These are pretty split up. What else can I do? Oh, I can do this one. Do that S. And then need to get the R's together somehow. Arr. Arr. Oh, we could do that C. Whoa! There we go. Nailed it! I am a pair, yet one object. Scissors. I got that one. That's too easy.
The answer is definitely scissors.
Also, Erica, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Salon?
Right there. That's where
Nailed
the
it.
must be.
Oh god.
That shampoo bottle.
It was clearly sorceress, but whatever.
Large. Wait a sec. That's no shampoo.
Get down, Mr. President! Oh. It's fine. Oh my god, wait, we're doing this again. Oh my god, it's happening again. Guys, I'm panicked. I wasn't made for this. Ugh. Disgusting. What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Oh god. Gross. I think I'm just gonna stick to this corner. I think I got it made over here. Look how many bugs I have. Blech.
Phew.
Too many bugs.
Make an update.
Too many bugs. Love when they recycle puzzles. Well, budget, mama. This is the low budget game. They don't call it the low budget game for nothing. All right, the roaches are over. We're good.
He's not here. Joanna did say I should know more about him, so a little snooping couldn't hurt. What's this note on Nick's desk?
Man, what a beautiful painting he has over here. Really love what he's done with the place. To do, find those eyeballs, shred the documents in the locked cabinet. Fun. Where could this eye go? No. No. Why? So sick and twisted. Do we not grab the other eyeball? Lift. Ooh, fun. Once upon a time, there were 5 animals who decided to have a race to see who was the fastest. They were interviewed afterward. Ooh, LSAT puzzle. LSAT puzzle. Need a pencil. Frog. I was the runner-up. Cat. I napped after crossing the finish line. Cat. Dog. Hare. Rat. I wasn't first, but at least I beat the rat. Alright, so hare before rat and hare would be either 3rd or 4th. The cat was waiting for me when I finished. Okay. So cat was either 1st or 3rd. I think cat was 1st. I was on the hare's tail. Three, and then dog is 4. Rat's 5. Cat 1st, frog 2nd, hare 3rd, dog 4th, rat 5. Put their tags in the order in which the animals cross the finish line. Each row and column must have... What? Okay. So then it's frog. 1. No. Wait. Cat. What am I saying? Where's cat? Is that a cat? Cat. Frog. Dog 4th. Oh, there you go. Did it? What was the other part of the puzzle? Each row and column must have 1 planetary symbol, 1 animal, 1 fruit, 3 different colors. 1 planet, 1 animal, 1 fruit, 3 colors. Each row and column. Okay. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I see. So let's do... And... like that, start off. And then, animal. And then these can't be. We need. These are messed up. These 2 rows.
That should do it.
There we go. Boom.
Oh my gosh. Nick is embezzling money from the clients and the Redondo.
I mean, who doesn't do a little embezzlement just for fun, right? We've all been there. We've all been there. I love that he keeps his embezzlement in an Excel spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to know what my poor darling Mr. Mingles is doing now? He's belching blue, horribly odoriferous.
We gotta take him to the emergency vet.
Seem to be in any pain, thank goodness. But we both know this is yet another side effect of the botched spinal manipulation performed by that dreadful Redondo quack to whom you...
The default spreadsheet font on the embezzlement spreadsheet.
Behavioral side effects? Why, no sooner did that janitor lady set Mr. Mingles down after finding him in the furnace room than the poor thing ran off again. I immediately ordered her to catch him, which could take a while because Mr. Mingles is so sprightly and she's so... not. But
The shade.
As soon as my precious baby is back in my arms, you and I are going to have a very long talk.
Sounds like this would be a good time to snoop around Joanna's furnace room.
Sure would. I'm gonna immediately forget about that. Oh no, let's just go there.
There's the place.
And then I think I'm gonna save, because
What is that sound? Oh no, I think there's a bomb in here somewhere.
Oh no. Oh no. The like wave of lack of sleep has really like hit me like a brick wall. Woo! This has been fun though. I'm having fun with this. I feel like I don't have to engage my big thinker as much with this one. Why am I moving the microphone away? See, that's how tired I am. I was about to move the microphone away. I don't have to think as much. We can just chillax, you know? We'll find a bomb next time. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll all blow up. Maybe Mr. Mingles is fine. A last-minute radio rebel? Sure. Anything for you, Ragnarok. I am a simple girl who loves simple games. This is true. This is very true. All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. All right, we'll be playing Labyrinth of Lies on Thursday. Same time. Hope you'll have a good rest of your evening. Hopefully Goosey will be feeling better next time so we can actually see y'all. But yeah, good night. Bye.